Oh God, y'all, what up, y'all's? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from your mama's house, doing my thing as I usually do. And I just got a message from a homie of mine on VK named Jonathan Aldridge, and I'm pretty sure he's watching this video because he's the reason I made it, and I told him I was going to make it so he can make a video verifying that. Because I'm not one to talk bullshit, but for some reason he writes me. He goes, do you follow the red pill philosophy? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I do what most people do. I go to Google. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So the first thing I was brought to was the Business Insider. And the title is Inside Red Pill, the weird new cult for men who don't understand women. So I'm like, all right, let's read this. And then it's also for the quote, a woman is a lock and a man is a key. No, sorry, a woman is a lock and a man is a key. If a person opens a lot of locks, it is a master key. But if one lock is opened by lots of keys, it is a digi lock. Reddit red pill. Reddit red pill. What the fuck is Reddit red pill? Well, that's the person who said it. So, moving on, it says the man who uses this internet handle Reddit red pill is having difficulty understanding women after going to a nightclub with some friends. As he tells it, girls threw themselves at us for a sip of our vodka to sit with us to feel wanted. These girls had no intent on actually getting with him. Imagine the reverse. I tried it. A table of girls. I went over to the girls on the other side of the club and said, hi, can I get a sip of your champagne? Can I join you? What was the response? Fuck off, go away, who are you? Why should we let you sit with us? Said exactly the same to the women that came up to us. So a group of single girls on a table allowed some women to sit with them. What? So a group of single girls on the table allowed some women to sit with them rather than an attractive male who they didn't know, who actually had a table himself. Point is, they tried and failed. And I tried to go to a group of girls and that failed too, as they thought they were superior. This may sound like instigatory words of someone looking for a fight, sarcasm going too far at best, but the Reddit pill dude shared his story in earnest with a very specific community that empathizes with his perspective. It's more than a perspective. In fact, it's a philosophy. The basis of this philosophy, which underpins almost all conversations in this community, is that females get away with things by just being female. Welcome to the Red Pill, founded on a general belief that women have it better than men. Red Pill is not a dating advice bulletin, but rather a forum for people, men mostly, exploring an ideology that revolves almost exclusively around gender. Those who swallow the pill, maintain that it's men, not women, who have been socially disenfranchised. Feminism is considered a damaging ideology, and red pillers are quick to cite examples that bolsters their point, some going so far to argue that society is outright anti-male. Red pill followers have their own politics, language, and culture, and they're growing. 8 months ago, red pill had only 100 followers. Today, it has more than 15,000. Alright, so we get it. You know, my terrible ass reading, whatever, trying to go fast, get it over with. What do I have to say about this? I'm not a fucking red pillar. From that, what it sounds like to me is most red pillars grew up without a dad or a fucking older brother in their life. Now, let me say one thing. Red pillars, if they talk about what I'm about to say, have a great point. When it comes to the law and stuff like that, I'm a red pillar all the way, because if a man and woman have a debate over the child, they're fighting for custody or whatever, usually regardless of the situation, I'm not going to say regardless, like if she a crackhead or something, the men will win. But if it's an even playing ground, most of the time the woman will win custody. And I never really understood that. You know what I mean? I thought, it's not fair, but that's something else. But here we're talking about dating. This sounds completely like for sissies who bitch about what women get. Why the fuck do you care about how women are treated? What the hell is wrong with you? What's your problem? You're mad because they get away with things that you can't get away with? Man, be a man. You guys sound like bitches over there. Oh, they get to sit with people and drink vodka. I can't associate with that stupid ass shit. All that matters is how you allow women to treat you, motherfucker. That's it. You know what I mean? So if men allow women to sit with them and drink with them because they think they're going to get some, that's their choice. Now, if you say something like, oh, well, because those guys allow those women to do that, those women are going to think I'm going to allow them to do that. Don't fucking allow them to do it, ass face. I've told videos about this many times. Like my favorite one was the time I was at the club with Andre and motherfucking Tauheezy's drunk ass. Well, yeah, but his girl was actually more drunk. And I brought these girls to the table, except for Tauheezy's girl. I think he brought her himself. But I brought some girls to the table because I wanted them to talk to my guy friend. So we're sitting there. And as I'm sitting there, I noticed they ordered food. And I'm like, oh, what, y'all got money? How much is this going to cost? You know, they go, no, we don't have money. So I'm like, the fuck are you ordering food for? They're like, we thought you'd pay for it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And I sent them away. And I ate their shit. I paid for it because I ate it. Now, there you go. That completely destroys the argument of if other people do it, they're going to think you're going to do it. I don't give a fuck what they think. They're not doing that shit to me. Get the fuck out of here. That's it. If you're a man, be a man. Don't sit there and think, oh man, she's eating off my money because other guys allow her to do it. I'm angry. No, tell her to get the fuck out of there. How come I'm the only one who, when I'm like, I want to meet a girl that I've never met before, I'm like, all right, we can meet at my place. And she goes, no, I'm not that comfortable with that. Let's go meet somewhere at a restaurant. I'm like, fine, but I don't mind going to a restaurant, but I don't pay for women, you know, who have jobs on the first date, so we got to pay for our own food or just pay somewhere down the middle. Is that so hard to fucking say? Are you scared to say because you're afraid you might not get the date? So then you're making that choice. Stop being a bitch. Too many dudes are bitches and they complain about things that I don't give a fuck about. I seriously think I'm the most non-giving a fuck dude in the fucking world sometimes. And somebody answered that too. Somebody wrote me. I forgot what they said. They said some shit like, I think the reason you don't... It was on my Patreon page because now I put my big, very important and private videos on my Patreon page. One of those dudes said some shit like, I think it's because you don't rely on anybody at all. And nowhere in your life do you rely on anybody. Like, you don't have a girlfriend or a wife. You don't even have a job. You didn't go to university and all that shit. You don't rely on anybody. Everything you do is yourself. Like, with all the businesses I'm a part of, and my Bitcoin and altcoin shit is going crazy right now, and I'm teaching everybody on Facebook how to do it. I might stop doing everything else that brings me money because I'm making so much money trading and buying Bitcoins and altcoins that it's pretty sick. But I'll continue that on my Patreon page, whatever. But I'm used to not relying on anybody. And he also mentioned that's why, I guess, I wasn't him or someone else that mentioned that's why it's so easy for me to leave people, because me touring around Russia for 2 years, I left people all the time that I liked a lot, and I just got used to leaving people. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter who it is, especially after Crazy Face left. Cause I don't know if you guys were fans of mine 3-4 years ago, but I was so close to that girl, and then the next day we were literally strangers. I mean, it hurt, but I went through it. It took me like 48 hours to get over it, back to normal. And this is a girl I was next to almost every day in 4 different countries for like a year. Crazy memories. She helped me not get deported and everything, like court, all this shit. Like, this girl was there, and then the next day she was gone. And I was just like, oh, that's life. So trust me on that. I rely on nobody. Nobody scares me. No one makes me do nothing. I do what I want to do all the time, and I don't give a fuck what any of you think. You know what I mean? Because yet to this day, I still haven't had any hater or anybody say something to my face. And they won't. Especially now. They better be a fighter if they want to say some shit to my face. And I'm willing to back it up, but I have no opportunity. I'm not one to just go out swinging on people. I'm very respectful and humble. But the first person to cross the line is going to get outlined. And that's just how that works. And I promise you on that, you know? But, you know, I'm a cool dude. I'm not like an instigator or anything like that. I'm just explaining myself because I just want people to understand me. You know, I don't front for YouTube. I just like getting money. I like getting money, relaxing, playing video games, chilling with, you know, my squalls and shit, chilling with the squalls and whatever. And that's really it. But I'm gonna blow up, guys. Around March, you're gonna see something crazy. I've been working on it, and this is gonna go really good. And I'm just enjoying my life. And I don't know. I have really nothing bad to say. You know, usually the more money I have, the happier I am. And right now I'm pretty fucking happy. So I don't know. What else is new? I bought Civilization for Xbox again because I have Xbox One X now. Play that shit all the time. I think that's my favorite game in history. I could play that game for years. Alright, now I'm just rambling because I haven't made a video on this channel in a while and I'm trying to update you guys. But that's really it, man. I'm chilling. And yeah, I'm out, nyuggas. You guys will see me again in March. You'll see me in March. And you're gonna see what's up in March. New shit, man. I promised my homies I was gonna blow up because next summer we gotta go crazy. And it's gonna go crazy. And let me say this before I go. Don't listen to anybody else about me. Nobody knows the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know me. They didn't say shit to me. We never even had a conversation. Unless this person actually had a conversation with me on WhatsApp or in person, trust me, they have no idea what they're talking about. Don't listen to them. They could get off my dick, or they could just come see me, or we meet sometime. Like I don't play those games. I'm from the '90s in Brooklyn. We don't play those games. Talk about people on the internet. I don't do that. If it's a problem, you let me know and we'll handle that. But other than that, that's it, nyuggas. I'm out. Later.